is going on, guys? Apple Advanced here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get GBA4IOS back again on our iOS 9.3.5 device or lower, or you can even be on the iOS 10 betas. This will work also on iOS 10 GM, so if you are on any of those softwares that I just listed, this will work for you and you can play GBA4IOS back. Now, this is a method that I just found out myself. Because as you guys know, I like to be on Twitter a lot, and Twitter is, I'm sort of addicted to Twitter, as a lot of the people who actually give out these apps and stuff, well, they really just say it on Twitter, and so if I'm always on Twitter, then I'll be one of the first people to get notified that this is working, and this is not working, and stuff like that. And it really is a good thing if you have my notifications turned on, as you'll be like one of the first people to actually get a hold of this method before really anybody else. Now remember, this is not a permanent method for GBA4IOS, sadly, but the way it's awesome is that it will actually work for iOS 10 users. So if you iOS 10 users have been bored lately, well, now you have GBA4IOS back. And now I don't know how long this will last, and we can just only hope it'll last for at least like maybe a couple weeks or so. We can only hope for that. And don't forget, guys, to actually sync Dropbox with actual GBA4IOS and stuff like that, as if you do not sync it and stuff like that, then if you do not sync it with Dropbox, you will lose all your saves for your actual games and stuff like that. And that's what I recommend doing, because let's say this one gets revoked, or if you synced up with your Dropbox, next time you download GBA4IOS, all you have to do is just download the game, and it has to be the same exact ROM, meaning the same exact file that you downloaded before, and you just have to sync Dropbox with that other GBA4IOS, and boom, you'll have access to your old game save files and stuff like that. This is only one thing, you have to download the game again, but yeah, you'll have your saves back. But without further ado, guys, let's begin with today's tutorial. So you want to head over to the link in the description below. It'll take you to iamletters.com. Go ahead and click on apps. Scroll down from here until you can find GBA4IOS. Go ahead and click download page, and then it should redirect you to its own personal download page. Now from here, you want to actually scroll down, click on GBA4IOS 2.1 signed, okay? Click install one more time, and then a prompt should actually pop up on your screen asking you to install GBA4IOS. Now from here is actually really easy. You want to just go ahead and click install. Now this will not do anything to your actual device or anything like that. If you guys are new to my tutorials, my tutorials, I try to keep them on 100% safe side, and I do them right in front of you, as I really want you guys to trust me. And if ever anything really happens to my phone, then I would let you guys know. Now this one, it does not actually ask for your password code or anything like that. Some of my other tutorials, I show you guys how to install certain type of things, and you guys do not like it when you have to put in your passcode of your phone, but I always make sure that they're 100% safe. But basically, once you actually click install, it should be installing like a regular actual app, and you just want to let it load up regularly. When it gets about 2/3 of the way, then it should just speed up out of nowhere. For me, I don't have that good of internet connection, so it actually takes me a while sometimes. But it's there's actually one more step after this if you are not familiar with actual GBA4IOS. Now, with this app, it's not an actual App Store app, meaning you're going to have to directly actually certify it to be on your device, okay? And I'm about to show you guys how to do that. So basically, right after it installs, like right here, it's about to install all the way, you'll click on the app and it'll say untrusted enterprise developer. You want to actually have access to the app straightforward. You have to actually trust it manually yourself. So you'll click on it. It's going to say untrusted enterprise developer to get rid of this prompt, and you can actually have access to it. Head over to settings, general. Now when you're on general, scroll down until you find device profiles and device management. Scroll down again until you can find the one that belongs to GBA4IOS, which is this one right here. Click trust one more time, and there you go. You have access to GBA4IOS back again on our iOS 9.3.5 device or lower. Remember, guys, if you go on to enjoy the video, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop that thumbs up down below, as I really want to get this out there before it gets revoked, and trying to get this more out there, and every like counts. Remember, guys, if you haven't turned on my notifications or subscribed, go and do so right now. This has been Apple Advanced, and see you guys.